Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Night Factory, guys. In today's video, we're going to digress a bit of, like, the usual topics, guys. And we're going to talk about Avengers Infinity War. Guys, wow, this movie, guys. Yeah, dude, Russo Brothers did the most, like, they just did a lot. So, guys, this is going to be a very spoiler-filled video. And, guys, actually, the title of the video is, guys, is Thanos now, has he cemented himself as the best MCU villain, guys? This is a chat that's been going on since, the release. The movie's been released last week. The movie's already, like, it's quarter to making $1 billion, guys, in, like, less than a week. Like, this is genuine, and for me, honestly, like, I've watched it 3 times already. It's, for me, the best MCU movie I've ever watched. Like, this is just a lot. Like, the third viewing was still, like, it's still mind-blowing, guys. So, guys, who's really Thanos going up against? Let's be real. Number 1, Loki. Number 2, Killmonger. And then we have the Vulture from Spider-Man. Number 3, who else could we really think of, guys? I think maybe could be Hela. I don't know. Red Skull. I don't know. But really, I think who's really going up against, really, like, in that the kind of fight for number 1 in this top 3 is really Eric Killmonger, Loki, Thor's brother, and now Thanos, guys. I genuinely think that, guys, like, now the Marvel actually kind of, like, I think from about, they started with Hela, guys, in Thor Ragnarok. They kind of, they kind of showed us, okay, we're getting there with this whole villain situation. Because anything before was kind of very much like, it is very shaky, with the villain situation. Then came Michael Keaton in the Vulture and Spider-Man Homecoming. Wow, what like you actually felt for, like, the villain. Eric Killmonger, right, guys, this movie really came about like two months ago or something. Guys, Eric Killmonger and Black Panther, like, was there ever really to that point a villain where you're like, this guy is making sense? As a black person, you're like, this guy makes sense. But then the Russo brothers just threw us Thanos, and we're just like, wow, okay, he did it. He actually did it. So, guys, in Avengers Infinity War, we got Thanos, the Mad Titan, guys. This plan of just, having the universe, really, just, eliminating half the population of the universe so that the rest of the universe can be, can thrive. But of course, we all know that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like that, bro. You don't just like kill half people and then, hey, everyone's just happy and stuff like that. But it's just the emotion that they gave with the character, guys. These interactions, like, with Gamora, with the Avengers, I never felt this guy was, like, hated everyone. Like, it didn't come off like Thanos is, like, a very hateful person. It's just like, this guy is on a mission and he's the only person with the will to do that, guys. And that's what, like, just really took me off. That blew me off my seat. Like, the first watch, I was just like, are they gonna stay true to the comics, guys? In the comics, this guy is like a nihilist. He just does not care. Like, life is not a thing for him. Here it's like, it is a thing, but I just want half. That's it. Like, let's say, spoilers, in the first scene, guys, that we saw, we actually, Thor, I think, midway through the movie, as we saw in the beginning, where, like, this guardianship was, like, really turned to cuck. Thor said that Thanos killed half of their guardians, guys. And even on, that flashback scene in Gamora's planet, he killed half again. Just like he did at the end of the movie. He killed the half, guys. That kind of thing, but it's like he did the plan, like, he did what he came for, and then at the end of the movie, he's just chilling and relaxing. Now, as we compare him to, like, villains such as, like, Eric Killmonger and Loki, let's start with Eric Killmonger. He's like a more recent one right now, that he wanted to use vibranium to go liberate black people all over the world, guys. That you felt that, guys. You definitely understood and felt that. It's just the way he went about it. Just, I was like, no, you don't go about doing things like that. We have Loki as well, the really shunned brother, guys. I could even call him a brother. He's like he's a kid of a frost giant, guys, who's just been shown cuck really by Odin himself. That he would have never gotten to the throne. He's always going to be like, the second best to Thor. Just his whole arc, I think, really, up until it ended in Infinity War, guys, I think he had very much, like, the best villain arc altogether in the MCU. But the best villain in the MCU, I can't agree with that. Guys, another problem the MCU has had as well is the matter of stakes, guys. So what are these villains actually bringing to the movie that will be like, wow, the heroes, the Avengers, really have, they have the stress now, like, we have to defeat this guy because the stakes are large now. The stakes are, like, big, they're huge. With Loki, can we really say they were? I don't think so. Eric Killmonger, if I think he had completed his mission, if T'Challa did not just show up out of nowhere, definitely I genuinely believe Eric Killmonger would have done what he wanted to do. The Vulture, he didn't want to kill people. He was just like, guys, I'm just self-sufficient here. I'm getting my, Chitauri equipment, doing my thing. There, I don't think we can really talk about stakes and stuff. Hela as God, but she didn't, of course, Surtur destroyed Asgard, not her. So I don't think anything counts there. Like, I really don't believe anything really counts with Hela. But then we come to Thanos, guys. Yeah, nah. That opening scene already just told you, wow. Just strangle Loki, finish him there, done, 1. Heimdall, number 2, gone. Like, already you're just telling yourself, they're like, this guy is very serious. And then he goes and sacrifices, Gamora for the Soul Stone. Spoiler. That already just, it put people on a level as is. And then, that came up to, the climax of the movie, guys. The snap, guys. I feel like, for me, that was really one of the best things about it. I nearly jumped off my seat when the snap actually happened. Like, it actually happened. And then half, the heroes are like just vanishing into thin air. And then we had Tom Holland's Spider-Man fading to dust. And you're like, guys, this is serious. Like, Thanos was just not here to play games. He came for the jugular with the Avengers. And I think, for me, that's really it, guys. The stakes that he really brought it. And he didn't, and for me, Thanos didn't feel like he was even working. He was just like, this, just like, like he was really like swatting them like flies, legit. So I genuinely believe that's my kind of reasons I believe that Thanos is like the best MCU villain that we've had. Like, I think from about Hela, they just sorted out what was going on with the villain. Of course, you had Michael Keaton as well, the Vulture. They really they ironed it out. Like, come to Thanos, guys, they couldn't have disappointed at all, guys. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you watched the movie, what you think of the movie as well. Do you think Thanos is the best MCU villain, or do you think somebody else could be another contender for the best MCU villain? Let me know in the comments below, guys. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Sure.